Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, welcome to the weekend video. Actually on the weekend, I'm a bit surprised. It is not much because morning shift week coming in, so I don't have the time that I usually have to make the content. And today I make hair for a very specific thing, and I'm going to show you the thing before we go on with, or while the other video is going on in the background. The character that I want to show you is this person, a picture or drawn by the great Pete Venters, who is the original artist of this character. And I make this because a friend of mine saw one of my 3D prints and was like, I wish I had a 3D print of this specific character, so this is what I'm currently working towards. But who is this actual dude? I'm going to show you. Here he comes. It is actually a magic card. It is Baron Sengir. The originally he came out in Homelands in a very old edition in 1995. And as you can see on the card. And yeah, a really powerful character in his lore. I will go into the lore on the next week or next video. I don't know if I have the time next week to actually make the video. I will work on it, but I don't know if it is enough for the video. So you can see there's a lot of stuff to him, so we're gonna go over this really quickly. I'm currently, or for this video, I'm working on the hair and the goatee. This is the little black smidge on the image that you can see on the first render. And yeah, he's holding this glowy orb, which I have no idea what it actually is, because there is no card that references it. Other than that, he has like a breastplate, which I'm going to design, and then all the flowy clothing that drapes off of it. In the next video, I will also show some pictures of the comic, because the Homelands edition back then had a comic that would explain the story, and I have a copy of that comic, so I actually can show you some single pictures. I'm not going to show the whole comic, of course. If you want that, you have to look for it yourself, but I'm going to show you a few pictures of the comic. I really like this, and I have it because it was drawn by one of the artists of Magic that I really like, Rebecca Guay, and I hope I pronounced the name right. If not, I'm sorry. And I actually have a collection of cards that she drew, which is incomplete right now, but I'm working towards finishing that one. And there's a few really expensives in there. Why did you have to draw channel again? I mean, at least last time I checked it was really expensive. I don't know how it looks right now, the price for that channel. But yeah, going back from that, she drew the comic for the whole story, and I will show you a bit about that in the next video. Like a few scenes where you can see Baron Sengir, who is a vampire, who is the villain of the story. In a sense, he is a vampire, he's doing vampire things, but he actually doesn't do that much evil stuff. Like, he's still bad, but yeah. In this video that we're watching right now, going back to that, I just designed, or I just made the hair and the goatee. And the hair is just, as you can see, I actually did took the time to make the braid a braid. I could have, or maybe should have, gone back and forth with this also as well, so that it would actually weave into each other nicer. But yeah, I'm kind of on a time budget, and also I want this to be printable. I'm still thinking about how to do that, and also I had to make this riggable. So the reason I made it like this is so that I could actually rig this later on. This is why these are basically three pieces, but they are one long piece. Like, the length is roughly the same for all of these. This is so that I can easier do the weight mapping. Yeah, this is the main reason, the basic reason I did it like this. Yeah, I'm adding a little hair tie. He doesn't have one in the original picture, at least not that one that I can see, but I feel like he has to tie his hair together somehow, unless I'm mistaken and it's not hair. Mr. Ventus, if you see this, if you have any clarification about any details, please let me know. If you let me know before I actually do the clothing, that would be very nice. Because then I don't have to edit anything later on and redo this set. But yeah, he has the breastplate, he has the clothing, which I will do. He has this cool, shiny chest piece, which I will do as well, but separately. Because I want to attach this to the armor rather than make it part of the armor, because as you can see, I'm working on Genesis 2 female model. That is because I simply have more morphs, and you can see this at the very end of the video. If you jump, there is a render of just the hair and the character, like I envision him looking. And of course I'm using a lot of morphs, so this would distort the whole thing. I'm going to make a very simple chest plate and attach the whole. I'm not really sure what it is. Is it a dragon? Is it just 2 wings? Does it have any symbolic meaning? Is it something that I missed in Homelands? Does it reoccur somewhere? But yeah, about the character himself I will talk in the next video, so we're not going into that detail. I do have a cool not suspicion. I have one cool idea where he could, why he could wear that and how he could actually be tied back into the story at some point. That would be cool, but I don't think it will happen. Just a little side note: he is more or less confined to Homelands, to the plane, because he isn't a planeswalker. He can't change, can't switch. But there are Sengir vampires, for example, on Dominaria, on other planes as well. So the vampire, the Sengir family actually exists outside of Homelands as well. Specifically in Dominaria, where we know there are some. So he most likely was cast from there onto Homelands, and now he's stuck there. He has no way of getting out. Or there is a kind of portal that he can or cannot use. I'm not really sure why and why not. I would have to look that up, but I know there is a portal under Castle Sengir, so I don't really know why he wouldn't just leave through it if he wanted to. So I guess he has reasons to stay there, mostly because it's his dominion right now, more or less. Yeah, you can see I did the first of the UV maps for the hair really detailed, and the later ones are just like thrown out there because I took a lot of time. I was like, okay, I don't have time to actually like do all 3 maps right now. This is I haven't saved the whole thing yet, so, and I haven't rigged it yet, so this is not a problem. I will actually do those next time, maybe tomorrow, maybe, yeah, most likely on Monday, or on yeah, when I have time, when I know I'm just watching something on YouTube or with my girlfriend, and at that time I can just do this on the side without being too distracted, because it is relatively boring, and you can see I'm just quick fixing this right now, so it looks yeah, this is basically the UV maps are a first draft. I want and will clean them up later on. The hair itself also just I threw some textures on there, so I had something. It is by no means a finished product. I will not show you the rigging process because I will do that also most likely on Thursday when I play D&D next to D&D, because this is a time where I do stuff like that. Like when I play D&D, I usually have desks open and do some rigging or something else that is otherwise very tedious, and I just have something to do on the side of that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I look forward to the rest of this. I will most likely show you the finished product. Thanks for watching, and I will finish product the print. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.